fuss and fight, always a fuss and fight, all through the night. I've got to get away from here. This is not the place for me to stay. I've got to take my family and find me a quiet place. Hear the bucks and hands they fall, bang against the wall, bang against the wall, no rest at all. I've got to get away from here. This is not the place for me to stay. Yes. I've got to take my family and find me a quiet place.
This is a land of unity. Just stop the fight and you will see that you have love, peace and harmony. That you have love, peace and harmony. I see a sign on it's the rainbow. 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 The rainbow. The rainbow. The rainbow. The rainbow. The lion, the lion, the lion, the lion crowned the king. The lion crowned the king. The lion, the lion, the lion, the lion crowned the king. The lion crowned the king. Crowned in peace, love and harmony. Crowned in peace, love and harmony. Yeah. This is a land of unity. Just stop the fight and you will see that you have love, peace and harmony. That you have love, peace and harmony. I see a sign on it's the rainbow. 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 The rainbow.
gonna keep them talking, keep them talking. Let them talk, let them talk. I'm gonna keep them talking, keep them talking. Let them talk, let them talk. Let them slander my name and give me the blame. Let them talk, all the talk them talk. Let them talk. The wishes of the wicked can't prevail. Oh, yeah. Let them talk, let them talk. Let them slander my name again and again. Let them talk, all the talk them talk. Let them talk. Not just no shadow of the dark. Oh, yeah. Some will come like a thief in the night, trying to find salvation and right. But what's in the darkness must come to light. Don't blame it on me. Who've got eyes to see will see. Race is not for the swift, but for who can exist under the system. Oh, let them talk, let them talk. Let them slander my name and give me the blame. Let them talk, all the talk them talk. Let them talk. Wishes of the wicked can't prevail. Oh, yeah.
Why keep a good man down when he can help you out? You may be down someday and he'll show you the way, 'cause
Never ever play the fool. Live by the golden rule.
and you will reach your goal.
You reach your goal someday.
Try to live good, my friend, like brothers and sisters. Just let love into your heart. You'll never part from the right. Lend a helping hand whenever you can. What you have sown today, you reap tomorrow.
Never ever play
Irish rhyme and a glass of Moby with 6 block lines, so we had to play it twice.
call Tipper Town, and I got to make it be known. Big up the one like Roddy Bone, Ochi Peng, and the Black Roses massive. Tipper Town, and I got to make it be known. Big up the one like Roddy Bone, Ochi Peng, and the Black Roses massive. Tipper Town, and I got to make it be known. Big up the one like Roddy Bone, Ochi Peng, and the Black Roses massive.
Look in every corner, check out every town, but when I check a stop, not one of them around. Tell me where have all the good men gone? It's a shame. Tell me where.
Yeah, man, the roots once again. Rockers reggae music. Yeah, yeah.
Look in every corner, check out every town, but when I check a stop, not one of them around. Tell me where have all the good men gone? It's a shame. Tell me where have all the good men gone? It's a shame. I'm not pointing fingers, and I ain't got no brows, but can you imagine one little woman in a big, big house? You cook him food, you keep him clean, but he's always out. And when you need a
Yeah, man, the
shoulder
roots once again. Rockers reggae music.
living ain't easy. Let me tell you now, children having children, all of them are crying, but everything is hand to mouth when you check it out. So if you don't work hard, you'll never live it out. Some of them want it, can't get it now, but you get it, still want it. What a confusion, bad vibration. Living ain't easy throughout the nation. No, 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 no. When we work hard, where goes the pay? We only work to survive from day to day, putting bread on the table now, clothes on our backs, sending children off to school, 'cause that is a must.
Yeah, man, the roots once again. Rockers reggae music. Yeah, man, the roots.
Rebellion.
again, rockers reggae music.
Say no matter where you go, no matter what you do, if you don't have love in you, you got nothing at all. Cause remember, love conquer it all, love conquer everything.
In my hometown lives a quiet girl. Together we always seem to be. We were just good friends. But then deep within my heart was a saying to be closer together.
Whoa. Yeah. I'm here say no. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, if you don't have love in you, you got nothing at all. Cause remember, love conquer it all, love conquer everything.
Be closer together. Closer together. My hometown lived a quiet girl. Something deep within my heart keeps on telling me, be closer together, 'cause we must love one another. Be closer together, 'cause we must love one another. First time I looked into her eyes, it wasn't too long before I realized she said sincere and true. She said, I love you, and at last my heart was telling me, be closer together, 'cause we must love.
The DJ accepts no responsibility for the next record. This is a request. accepts no responsibility for the next record. This is a request.
Something wrong here, there can be no denying. One of us is stranging, or maybe we've just stopped trying. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. Oh, it used to be so easy were through. You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Run the tune, mister, run the tune. Run the tune, mister.
Them things that we're gone. We're coming stronger. Stronger than before. Hey, we're coming stronger than before. Cause we are hardcore. We're coming stronger than before. Hey, come.
Yes, greetings, we're there with you. Mighty song called Tippertone Hi-Fi. You see? Early selection. You see what I mean? Because we are original sound. We're not camouflage. See? Artist. Principle. You see? We call original sound system. Yard style sound system. They just go around the corner and do something and play 1-2 tune and for people to say, go on. Original. See? So like me now, I'm the manager. See? So I take time out for go right back and make people out there who listen music all day and night and not read book and not study nothing, you know, more than underneath somebody frock and a whole heap of foolishness. And then have the children them a run behind jugman. I try make money. Them want money, they don't make money. Them just take life. And then we say, if we only but knew. Yeah? And we know better. And if we know better, shouldn't we be doing better? And that me I say. You see? But what them I say to people like me now, a too long talk and we're old and everything. You see? So judgment are come and judgment there. The facts of the matter is I am old. You understand? So I want to play this tune here for Marcia and my daughter Aisha. So listen good and listen carefully. Cause I'm going to step in it in a second after this tune here. Come here. Oh gosh, man. What happened? What the place name? Orange Street? Oh gosh, man. Yeah, oh gosh, man. Now we have a stay in England, you know. This is Hackney, Bluesville. Bluesville is where? Wood Green, Archway Central Hardware, that said it. Archway. Richmond Road, what's that now? Hackney. Easis, Hackney. Oh gosh, man. You understand? Nightingale, Tottenham Court Road, the mighty Neville Enchanter, and Mr. Duke Reed. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yo! Oh, then we have Swan. Yeah, Swan, King Toby's. Oh gosh, man. Come here. Salad. Yo, people them used to charge me for not playing British things, you know what I mean? Because Coxon sound, my sound, Sophra sound, we are play yard style and we say vocals. We not play the English something. You understand? And it's not that we didn't like it, but it wasn't appropriate. You understand? And the sisters them, they didn't complete the course with Leonard Chin. Leonard had tried to teach them about harmony. You understand? And many of them have tweaky voices, you see? So now to set them straight and everything, they didn't have the patience. I tell you that. You see? They didn't have the patience. So then what happens is now, many of them lose out. You see? In that. So then you get Louisa Marks and the people there. And when Louisa do for her tune, the minute the tune press and come out, the tune just bust. You understand? Because Coxsone put a sound system touch in the piece and release. You see? And everything. And then Alabama, she was coming on. Her voice was just like, yeah, and so forth. But when you listen yard, what we call vocals now, you hear vocals. You hear chords. You see? And they synchronize with the musicians. But where you have some artists, them can't reach a certain bar, right? We instill harmony. See? Now, over here, England, them not have the patience and they don't help the man to find people them or bring some of them friend them, right? So we can help them with the chorus line and everything. So there's some, so the notes them can reach, yeah, we prop it up with them. And that was the biggest, but them people out there, them say them know everything. And a Leonard Chin that bring this thing. Everybody attack other things, and they're speaking correct, but they're not speaking 100% authentically correct, because the man is all train them and nurture them and not make no big money off none of them, because I him create the sound and help them write and balance their flow. Leonard Chin from Augustus Pablo, seeing as something we know and as something we just say. You understand? And my business got bandolo by bad-minded people that want me, because me arise, you know, my son arise, want me for play Lovers Rock. And me is a root song. I'm a root song. See? But we had the intention to go further and further, develop studio, right? We did work with Augustus Pablo and his artist them. So we intention for produce, promote, and engineer. You see? But we don't want to simulate and integrate. We are stay with the yard flow. We're not about following the punk thing and trying to create something that the people are going to call black British and all of that. No, we there upon liberation, we there upon repatriation, we there upon Africa. We're not there upon no British man love and all them something there. See it? So, I have to just get that one off my chest, because them people there who stand for that, watch them. And for them children that have children, and them children have lost their way. Because them never identify with roots and culture. See? So them go across the place there with people them in a park and all them country place there, and violating the people them area and causing troubles when the weekend come. And I deal with some disgusting thing. And all these people that make money from our children. And them come up with all these different genres, which is punk rock style. And they're getting a lot of pleasantries from the people them who's got them doing something. So I mean, I see them not do something, you know. And them make money just like water in a them hand. You see? The minute it get there, it run out. And it just leave them wet. None of them don't score. the people them who have the thing is who does score. See? Them a bank account. Our youth them are going about say them have to be there. And they will do everything, anything and everything to be at these venues. Next thing you know, them come with a thing called drum and bass. Right? So them will take some with dub and try feature shaka style in that something and sample that something and do something and something happens. Obviously because the children them is thirsty for something. Next thing you know, them now go to school. Them now try get themselves qualified and get themselves independent to be able to get a job, because these places things get tough. And when it get tough, it's jail you go. And if you don't go jail first time round, you do some criminal something, and then you finish up in a serious trouble trying to live gangster life on the street, avoid this one and avoid that one and do this, and then somebody who know what you do, but you don't know, them rob you, and the people that work for now, them don't believe you, know. Them believe see you set up something, and next thing you know, hear what him under. We have to bury him. If we don't bury him, he's so badly wounded and everything. And then we have to try get him out of the country. And to him never start out him life. Now, where are we going to supplant him now? Huh? Where are we going to supplant him? You see? So you just leave one kitchen and we put him in another kitchen, because he's never done anything here with the education free to become an independent person. So now we are sending him into a kitchen that is hot. Plus him not know the style. And tutus, if him streetwise, really streetwise, him handle it. He handle it. But what is he doing? He's not doing anything. He's handling, just surviving under constraints. Who wants that type of life? And I'm saying this now to look and see what has just happened. The man them that was boasty and say X, Z, and Y, they had to come and sign a paper saying that they won't say boom, bye, bye, and blah, 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 and slay, and everything, right? So that coalition have got them. And reggae as we know it, has gone. Artists that we know and we know how to build them is not there. But punk rock, and what the other thing then, the American something, that'll take the place. It is now that I'm really seeing, that our youngsters were groomed by the US with the hip-hop people them, and them like all of that nasty, vulgar nonsense, plastering dollars over a girl's breast and her ass and all kind of something. And they like the style, the move that they make. They like the videos they make. Plus the Casio. So they're not dealing with our culture in terms of rhythms, musicians, engineers. No. Them going for the shortcut. So all of that is interfere with our cultural modality. It's interfered with our morals. So no people that's running law is taking us serious. We're now victims automatically. We are all victims automatically, even our mothers, and are looked down upon. No matter which church or mosque we go, we're looked down upon because of this vulgarity and this ignorance. And on top of that, we're buried so much of our children. Not our children are burying us, you know. We are burying them. And it's not natural death. It's not illness or anything. It's somebody have taken their lives. We're in a bad state. And then when we have a group or a particular area now that the children them is excelling in academia, it's nothing. And it is something. Because racism is rifle. And victimization is rifle. We're consumers. We're consumers. We're consumers. But plain amusement, we're rocket to the grave. So I'm setting an example to say, listen, some of you are saying, boy, them old fogies, they won't let go, man. Run with the modern times. What's wrong with them? I go to the cemetery to say a prayer to my elders who have passed, and no one killed them. No one killed them. And may God Almighty prohibit any man or woman or anybody, including police, shoot my children. Yes, man. At that we are work with, and at that we pray for, and at that we become vigilant with. You understand? Because we only get one innings. And when I live in a life when I play football and cricket, we just get one innings, which is called life. What's the black man's life? What's the African Caribbean black British life? What is it? Amusement and play. And I know we family that, you know. That's the saddest thing. None of our families, as in our mothers and you young people, your grandparents, is none of us. You just follow some other set of people, assimilate into these people thing, and now you become British. It's when you're there behind, you're in Her Majesty's holiday camp, a man a take set, you know, when I start realize that the little space you had, that was free. Wasn't freedom, but it was free. And how important and valuable your family is, and your brethren and sisterins, your neighbors and everybody. But where are you? You're in Her Majesty's holiday camp, called a prison. Yeah. And then some come out after they've been abused, commit suicide, or finish up a mental asylum because of the regrettable situation that they're encountered in prison. Now, the psychology, the sociology of all of that, and their conscience, they don't know what to do with themselves. It's shame and shame and shame and more shame on top of shame. And if I did know, and then to sit back and look at the opportunities that one did have. Your grandmother and everybody, your grandfather and everybody, right? Great opportunity. But you follow Michael and Mark and Matthew and Peter and Paul, because you want BMW, you want a lot of sexy girls and all kind of something. And you can't clean yourself and buy a loaf of bread and fry an egg. All you do is burn water. You understand me? Burn water. Rot it. And some father out there, fathers, you know, instead of talk to the youth them, am I going like see me some young boy himself and don't put no interest in the child. If him here see that child can play football or basketball and have opportunity to get a scholarship, here comes this sperm donor and want to make himself visible. He want to make himself visible. And when secondary school finish, he's not there to escort that child, that boy or girl home. They're on the street till like 6 or 7 o'clock. Running around like hot dog with another boy or girl. Yo, everything that is despicable and diabolical away in England. You're joking, man. So, we want to take a brief peer review over here, and then we'll come lick on with some proper rhythms and go about 6 of them. Come here. And you man them out there who are say, you want to shut up? Hear what now? Yes, you ever see these people, them take them beard over and back and shake when everybody and just, yo, they honor them. Yeah? The royal families and dignitaries from all over the world, them come to the Palladium, the Royal Albert Hall and all these places. And you have all the 64 or 160 piece orchestra, with about 7 or 8 conductors from around the world, including Japan and China, orchestrate. I saw it going on. A culture that. It's culture that. You know want to tell me, say, that body ride, panani flashing and titty this and that, that is our culture? That is vulgarity. That's pornography. That's X-rated nonsense. And that's somebody's daughter. But all of her sons that's been aroused by this something and now feel that their father is not in touch with the times. Which time? Which time? Even dogs have pride and dignity, man. Dogs, go blimey. What's this? Yo, come back here. Reggae music. Yeah, come here, man. Hurry up.
What's that in my hands? I tell you, marijuana. You ask me, you give me it to use. I tell you, and do that thing. Now you can see the teardrops rolling down from my eyes. I would like to ask you one question. What made you what you are? I know it's not your job. What made you what you are? Cause Jaja never made no wicked man. Nobody's so brutal like you. Jaja never made no evil man. Nobody's so brutal like you. You never must have made you.
See, I tell you, man, this is my Bible, you know. Listen carefully, listen keenly, listen with both ears, man. Listen. Come here. Up and away.
There is a land far, far away where there's no night
And that we call spiritualization, you know what I mean? Them things are written by us. The formulation of the music and everything was done by us. It's a feeling. That is real. You understand? It's natural nature. Okay. Come here. Watch it.
You better run home for your life. When them fire comes, that night or night.
What a sound.
You better run, but mind tumble down. You better run, but mind tumble down.
And them not running now. Yeah? Them a drive. All this. Come. Precision. Reggae music, man. Reggae music. Instruments.
You better run home for your life.
Mix it, man.
When
Mix it. Our lean over. Might stick don't come to think over like a tail. Yeah. Ring the bell. Mix it higher.
things so tough, so man get so rough.
Given a million pounds, I could never make one of them. One! Noisy!
Run for your life, he's behind you with a knife. Run.
Oh gosh, man. Could you imagine? With that a street, I try calm down the unrest that was happening, that's still happening. I tell you, man, you hear the lyrics? When I come and play my last 7 tune, you go think say the old man them where him find them? You're joking, man. We have enough artists out there work. And mind what I said, you know, artists. No bandolo people, artists. Listen.
Run for your life, he's behind you with a knife. Run. Don't try to stop, cause he will take your life. Run.
We will call that social commentary. Did you know them words there? Come on, man.
Once bitten, twice shy, as I would say, you know. Once bitten, twice shy, that's what she said. 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 She said her first love has broken heart, and the second don't have the chance. She said she would never love again. Who feels it knows it, who feels it knows it, that's what she said. So I asked her why, then she replied, once bitten, twice shy, that's what she said. Once bitten, twice shy.
See, child, we talk with your mother. You see? And your mother we talk to. Come here. Yes, darling. A reason, you know, sentimental reason, mommy. Yo, me love her. Come, watch it.
I love you.
What reason?
For a sentimental reason. I hope you do believe me.
See? So you must remember, say, when I was dating your mother, you know, when I met your mother, Star, she had full clothes and she modest and beautiful and everything. So we have to go see your grandfather and everybody, you know, introduce myself, you understand? And then bring my parents, you know, and introduce to them. See? So we never take your mother behind some speaker box and, or behind some, listen here, boy. You want to cuff. Yeah, so what you're about to receive now, may the Lord make you all truly thankful. Come here. Principal, your selection, come.
Right now, you've taken me over. Baby, you've stolen the best of me.
Run the tune, Mr. Run the tune. Run the tune, Mr. Run the tune.
Right now, you've taken me over. Baby, you've stolen the best of me. Ooh, it's real. You're helping me prosper from this obsession, sweet woman. I don't want to be free. A right good feeling we've got. Such a wonderful feeling, baby. To me it means a lot. Oh, there is none to compare. This beautiful vibe we share.
See, I your mother we must sing about. You see what I mean? You understand me? Oh God. Hey, mothers. You understand? Modest, yeah? Dressed and beautiful character. Mothers. See? Yeah. We not deal with pornography, woman. Come here.
Thou shall not kill no.
Ouch! What happened to you, man? Talking to the youth, them. Come. Hey, they're not youth, man. They're talking to the young people.
Thou shall not kill no way. No.
Listen.
I don't know why them a blood up the land. Wanna kill man and a blood up the land. They guns.
Hey, what? When I hear more or when I hear less? Which one? Make up your mind. Because this is my Bible. You see? And I've just hit the place them call Revelation. And nothing to tremble about. We are getting the reality. And not a fantasy, you know. Or the reality. See it? Okay. I tell you, no, don't try to follow me, you know. Compliment me, don't follow me. Because you fall in a ditch. Hey, panic!
Thou shall not kill no way. No. I don't know why them a blood up the land. Wanna kill man and a blood up the land. The guns and bombs and a blood up the land. Killing animals and a blood up the land. I don't know why them a blood up the land. Wanna kill man and a blood up the land. The guns and bombs and a blood up the land. Killing animals and a blood up the land. Oh yeah. Another lifeless body. Wicked was body. You kill your daddy. Stop your blood shedding. Beer man dead in. Yard and foreign. I don't like the
Labor. Go ahead, wait. Hey, you. Hey, you over there. You. Hey, you, sir.
Thou shall not kill no way. No. I don't know
them a blood up the land. Wanna kill man and a blood up the land. Take guns and bombs and a blood up the land. Killing animals and a blood up the land. I don't know why them a blood up the land.
Yeah, we put some sound them out of place, you know, may I tell you. You see, when Principal and I was just drawing the selection them on Friday, we call culture expression, some sound them flapping a star. Cause Principal ahead. You understand? Principal ahead in a star. Even Trooper. Hey, a dozen every tune every week in a year. And that's not boasting. My head not big, so it can't get bigger. You see? I tell you, Principal. Say I like, God willing now, I like next week or so. You understand? Principal. It wasn't on retirement, it was me. I was meant to do an Islamic something and everything, and I didn't want to continue, you know, upset the wife and everything. So, I do my Islamic channel, I have another channel and everything. But it looked like the people in want to do a kind of crazy something and so forth and everything. So I'm trying to understand and link with different peoples to try and get how the flavor, how to set up the temptation. You understand? There's a word them use, right, and everything. You understand? But when it comes to music, hey, I don't find a person can beat him yet. I don't hear nobody can beat him yet. Because what? Them people out there, them cuss. Them cuss and shout out and carry on. You see? So, a Principal I draw a tune, and I am the operator. I'm not going to hear the bars and everything. You understand? And some of the tune them, I would mix live and direct. If me like them, you know, like the flavor, you understand? And everything, right? Plus, the artists, them, we'll have them with us. So when we play for them vocals, we give them, the audience get a live shot. You see, I try to educate some of them idiot people out there. So a person come and pay £15 to listen Principal, you get your money's worth. Because you got to hear music. You're going to get entertainment. You understand? Complete entertainment. Not a lot of talking and shouting and cussing and... no. And that's how we grow. You see? Okay. So, I just give some of them, man, there's some ideas in it. There's some strong ideas. Let me just give them, you know. Because that's where they're falling down. And then the one comes about them have competition. That's not competition. It's a man shouting more than the other man. And the next man a cuss more than the other man, and then he has the audacity to stand up there and cuss and use my mother and all kind of something, and the other brother I stand up and watch him. Yo, him supposed to lose him face, right? You understand? This is reggae music. This is not no toilet and nonsense. And you cuss and use provocative words and say about my mother and tell me forgot. Yo, no. Them something they not work. And the idiot people them who call themselves promoter and everything, them support these things. And where them come from? America. So they bring their decadence over Hessa and Yard and mess up the whole runnings. They mess up our thing and turn it and spin it all up. Listen here. Huh? That's what's happened. They market themselves, but they mess up for something. Mess it up bad time. Bad time, Star. I tell you no. Yeah, Brugal. Yeah, Principal artist. Come here. Hutchie, Richie Davis.
No, man.
No, man. Yo, miss them conscious vibes, yeah, me nah lie, brother. I mean, conscious vibes are only in the music still, you know, me nah lie still, you know, but we want more, right, brother? Every day we are hear the same kind of music, the same kind of beat and everything, brother. We want something different, something more conscious, you see what I say? Right now, me a pray and me a say, Like, who you feel like I do the most and I get the less?
Yeah, but want to
Brother, no overthink, brother. Bubble. Straight.
No man powers. So no give me my flowers. I deserve every pollen, every bloom, every blossom I put in me hours. Fight the fight when nothing not gone. When enough of them run left it and gone. The whole I wanna know a man's story. So just give me my glory. Man, while it should.
I saw you on labor. Go ahead, wait. Hey you. Hey.
What you gonna do? That's it. Exercise every day and I'm still not fit. My kids are hungry and I ain't got what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do. What would you do? Exercise every day.
I saw you on labor. Go ahead, wait. Hey you. Hey you over there.
What you gonna do? That's it. Exercise every day and I'm still not fit. My kids are hungry and I ain't got what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do. What would you do? Exercise.
Pull it up, selector. I Lego this year one, yeah.
Nicely, where more than one is gathered in his.
Pull it up, selector. I Lego this year one, yeah.
Nicely, where more than one is gathered in his name, the Most High is in the midst. Let Jah be praised continually. Yeah.
Thank you, Jah, you rise me in the morning. Oh yes, you keep me sheltered like a awning. You keep my limbs and all my organs them performing. Oh Jah, you patient with me, keep me warm, you're charming.
There goes the rain again. Here comes the sun shining through. What more can I do but thank you, Lord?
Yeah, you know, much months. Principal sit down, put him something there. See? Yes, principal, man. I'm not rush, you know. Because I'm not rush nobody with no badness. See? I'm not rush. And me, you understand? And me put the thing on ice box. See? And them just fling them at me and say, watch out. You see this tune here? I know them tune here that you would have feel good, you know. And yet still there's thousands. And you just a sit back. You see? The only reason him not spin the thing himself, you understand? Really? Because him the talk. Him the talk. You see? Hey, yo, I tell you. So here what now? I get the intro again. I just leave that, man. Cause no. All them sound of England. We don't find one of them terrority that can come and give principal any run for your money. I tell you, that's why we want trooper come.
Pull it up, selector. Pull it up, selector.
Nicely, where more than one is gathered in his name, the Most High is in the midst. Let Jah be praised continually. Yeah.
Thank you, Jah, you rise me in the morning. Oh yes, you keep me sheltered like a awning. You keep my limbs and all my organs them performing. Oh Jah, you patient with me, keep me warm, you're charming.
There goes the rain again. Here comes.
Yes, Ras them on enough respect continually. Ain't no folly. So don't think say me there upon the dolly. Hey boy, come here.
Na na na. Whoa boy. Even though the lion's eyes are closed and the world is weeping, I can hear him roar. I still hear you roaring. I know my brother, you're gone. We feel it. I'm hurting inside. Grateful for the times with I and I and I. Yes, Rasta. I hear your voice. It don't make sense. Can somebody please make it make sense? How we lose our peace, it don't make sense. When man a study war and study violence, I you not take them, well it don't make sense. Why the good die young? Why we have to face tribulation, it don't make sense.
See? And that way I tell you, man, my revelation, this is my Bible, you know. You see? I've not jumped from Genesis to Revelation yet, you know. I've never done that. I've never just leave and skip over New Testament and gone, but true to the conditions, circumstances there upon the land, Palestine, England, Sudan, oh gosh man, Sudan you will vomit all the time, seriously. If them ever make people them know what are going on in Sudan, both sides, Khartoum and Southern Sudan, is vomit your vomit. Once you're a human being. See? And worst thing is, if you didn't eat already, and you hear, furthermore, if them show you anything, which they're not doing, you will refuse to eat. Because you won't be able to stomach it. No one will. Not just black people or African people. All human beings start. Only the ones them who love blood and warring and everything. You know what I mean? It'll be something for them. And you see, they don't talk about Sudan. But this man in America now, him not let Nero come and do nothing. The little bit of time him have for just leave the place, him a do all kind of something so that Nero would either have to stop the thing or allow the thing for going, because this man has start this doing so many things when he was set down and in vice president was in place. Now vice president didn't win the race. All of a sudden now his faculties is working. He can speak. Not that he wasn't speaking before, but he can string two words together without some error. He's talking about the weather when he's supposed to be talking about Gaza. And then him say, not Gaza, Ukraine. I mean, the man lost it. Now the man is running the place. And is vice president. Nobody in a seer since the election finished. Hey, you see when the people pick you up, spit you out, and dash in the toilet and flush you, that's what they will do. They use and abuse you. Simple things. And she thought she had a good thing going on. I mean, it's natural, really. It's natural. But I thought she was intelligent. I mean, I thought so. Because when she was running for president herself against Biden and Trump and everything, she was doing something. She was saying things. But then him got her after Trump wins as in running mate, and it become like she's muffled. What it exposes that she wasn't capable. Because as vice president, I don't know what she was doing. I don't know what task she was given or she undertook. I just know she went to Africa and rough up presidents there with the rainbow salute and enforce sanctions on those who would not abide. But after that, I don't know. I don't know what she's done in Chicago. I don't know what she's done in Alabama. I don't know what she's done in the African American, excuse me, in the African American areas. I don't know what she's actually done for African Americans, whether they're rich or poor, anyone. Besides, when the election came, she knew where people were, or her advisors knew where people were. And she, she went to the Breakfast Club, blah, blah, blah. She's different places. I mean, she's just like that girl, you know what I mean? That one, she was never with us, but then she got kicked off of what she was on, and now she's tried to embrace us, and she talks about us as African people. She just made a statement about Nigeria, and we're listening to it and think like, wait a minute, huh? And so on. I don't understand these people. And then all my brothers and sisters are being massacred in Palestine. And the new man that is there is a foreign minister or something with Trump. Him say him don't acknowledge no Palestinian persons, no peoples. As far as him concerned, they don't exist. Said he's always had that position. So why are you asking me about a non-existent peoples? They don't exist. So when I want to go to the Bible, to the King James and all these other Bibles, and look at Joshua, read Joshua and see what they've extracted and interpreted to justify what they're doing. That's why people say that religion causes problem. It's man. Man is wicked. And now on that point, I'm saying that I'm a child of the slaves. So my ancestors were given names. Those names that they were given were names of the people who owned them. We don't know nobody of that name, only the person who owned, or the families who own us. We don't have a Juku. We don't have Mr. and Mrs. Otori. We don't have Mr. Lukman. We don't have Mr. Akwesi. We have Thompson, Smith. All these names belong to those families who owned us. That's why if you really, really do the research about our development, some of our ancestors bought, when they earned their money, they purchased some land. They were offered, they were shown about this thing. Who buy? The same people who owned them, or they were working on their plantation. So they spend the money they earn, or they went into arrangement with these people. That's how we know about this partner in Susu, yeah? I'm not sure when I know. And pay the people them, or give them a deposit, right? Because the people them are run the thing, and we're just following, yeah? So guess what? When they do all of that, yeah, the name that we're giving, yeah, is Arville Smith. Now, the name Arville is what them give me. Smith is them. Smith is them. So, on the contractual rights and everything of this property, and that's for those of us who were able to write, because it was a X and O or a tick. X and O are a tick, you know. Okay. Any kind of mark. See? So you can imagine some of those people that had big plantations and them had cattle on the plantation and they're doing branding. Whatever their brand insignia was, they would ask me to replicate that on the paper. But those of us who could make cockroach run through ink and try and make an O and put a little tail on it, and that's an A and everything, a circle and so forth. Those people felt good naturally, and they wrote Smith. They're shown how to write Smith or how to spell Smith, and they do that. You know what they actually was doing, which they wouldn't know? What do we know? We ain't know nothing. They were writing the same Smith, the same land. They're buying the land, and then they're giving it back. See? So there's no real exchange, you know. The only exchange that's taking place here is that Smith is receiving a payment. Smith is receiving a payment. Smith may let Arville and him woman and all of these people stay on the piece of 6 square and so forth, acre, whatever. So we're there. We're there. It's not that him say go somewhere else. We're there. But the land is not mine. It's his. I don't know that. I'm thinking it's mine. And all of my kinfolks there, they feel some are theirs. But it's not. Because I signed Smith. And Smith is this. And I'm not Smith. Okay. You know how long that's taken for people to understand? That stuff was happening in the Caribbean, but it caused a lot of revolt in the Caribbean, you know. And them start exile people, them all about the place. And especially the peoples, them who understood something. That's what they did. So next time I tell you how Jamaica gets so bad. Because a lot of the people, them take and them dump them over there, sir. You see? And them join, you know, the other groups that was there, and so forth and so forth. As far as the British and the Spanish is concerned, they've got rid of these strong, hideous people that gain them so much trouble. Okay, but in America, they embraced it. They embraced it. So you're hearing about Smith, Arville Smith, Michael Smith, Tenor Smith, Michael Jones, and all these people that did have land, or it is known that they had land, but they didn't own no land. So it turned around that they were workers of the land, obviously, because they might try to take something from the land and eat. But when they were doing that, Mr. Smith and his family encourage and motivate them to do more. If it was corn or sugar cane or cotton, do more. Right? Now, who do you think is paying them for the crop? Same Smith. So him take them and him pay them, and then them give him back as rent for the land or mortgage for the land. And the land is never going to be Arville's and him family land. Right? This is the thing those people have done to us. And the evidence is in the Hall of Records in the Caribbean and also in America. And it's taken a Guyanese individual with a Trinidadian that are followers of Kamituri and Walter Rodney and some African Americans to really understand all that has happened, how it's happened, and why we should be in court. But there's a line, a paragraph, or whatever it's called in the U.S. Constitution that gave the plantation owner the rights and privilege. So what the twist that did is to say that they will give the slaves 2 acres and a mule and where, and all that. And they did that because of some matching line verse that's in the Constitution. And they were saying down the road, if it was known, right, what could happen. So they entered this thing about the mules and acres and everything that never came to fruition. Never came to fruition. Them Caucasian people are some dangerous people. Huh? And now's the time for us now to be sitting and taking the work of our ancestors right there with Martin Luther King, right there with Malcolm Shabazz, Al-Mawali, Malcolm X, Kwame Ture, and all those people, right up to Morris Bishop, Walter Rodney, and so forth, and look at how far everyone reached. And then take all these records and go to court. Now, here what I'm battling with. Biden just okayed $600 and something million in arms, military arms for the Ashkenazis in Palestine. But yet still, they have no money for the African Americans them in education and health. But they also have given millions throughout his presidency to the Ukraine, let alone the exposure of his son and himself and their wheels and deals. Thought that Clinton was bad, but this guy are wicked. Up front, in your face. Say them have money for other than African people. And yet still, on all these YouTube sites, African American brothers and sisters are fighting, discussing, disrespecting, lambasting one another about Harris and Trump. And none of them is better than the other, as in those people who are fighting and disrespecting and so forth, because what they haven't really looked at and speak about is what is the accomplishment, what support in the last the last 12 years of presidency have they received. And it's zero. Because we've had the knee, right? We've had, a lot of police killings and things that got exposed. I mean, if you go on court thing, there's some despicable cases that's there. And there's some despicable things that our children have done also. But when you look at what the police them, since George Floyd have been doing, are doing to black people, to African Americans, is shocking. It's like they're on a revenge thing. You expose us, you say this and this, right? And lots of people have been found hanged, but they want to say that that they have committed suicide. Then you have these young people, them, where these children, other children have been going into school and doing their thing. Our children have been going to celebration, birthday parties, and graduation, and spraying other people, which is their own age group, and they're young people. They're not in their 20s. They're young people, and they have arms, guns. And the people them that they're inflicting these things on is people them know. And they attend college and school, or they attended school all the way up to high school with these people. Now, I haven't heard anybody say, yo, listen, fentanyl or some drug, I've got them. But one judge have given two of them 325 years. And if you go online and listen to how he sum it up, he started with 20 years for the fact of the thought, 20 years for gathering the weapon. That's how him do it. And I thought, right. And then to approach the place, you hatch this plan, and then you approach the plan, another 20. And then, and when them had some kind of argument or something, there was 5 in that to run concurrent with right? Because now that's 60 already. And then the executioner thing with intent, that's never 20. And then wound, listen here, I tell you. So I thought what is actually done is what actually happens to us in courts. But how he's broke it down is to let the public, let the world understand how atrocious that act was, and the fact that they were this age in doing so, and it all is about them. Somebody tell them that I said, instead of going to garage and everything, them suppose to stay in them yard or go a library. And them get vexed about that. And them say, let me go find him. But it's not them say that. It's somebody tell them who they associated with, their group, not gang, their group, that them need to shut them up. So them look for me, but then they just want me, they want all the people them that them feel say supports that theory, that thought. So that's why they attended this thing called the 16, right? Cause I think this was somebody's 16-year birthday celebration. There was several of them, right? That cause they are school in it, and there were several of them at that same particular date and time, right? Or that same month, and the parents, them, everybody, do this thing and so forth, and this is what happened. Sad. But the barrel of what I'm saying is that man they find 625 million in armory for them people. And he's the person that veto ceasefire, veto ceasefire, and last week, 100 and some persons, and him veto the ceasefire, and nothing happened. How do they wield so much rules and authority for America when it comes to the United Nations? Junior Bush did say that if him can't lick Iraq and Afghanistan, him gonna make the United Nations obsolete. Them not gonna tell him, and him not gonna come back there and sit down and get no approval of anything from them. Him and Colin Powell. So it looked like this man here say, yo, you know what? I'm not gonna say what him say, but I'm gonna do exactly what he was implying. And that's what they've done. I don't know if life actually matters. They run a thing like wild beasts, animals them. And animals don't do that. So I shouldn't even put the animals into that equation because they don't do that. Animals don't take set and decide to kill like that. It's animal them who are hunting. But you don't see two set of lions, them are cheetah and everybody decide, listen, me don't like that group over there, so let me go over there and show them, say that we better than them and beat them up and kill them. Snakes don't do that either. Ants don't do that. I mean, I shouldn't even mention animals. Why did I do that? Oh, astaghfirullah. So, we'll leave anyway. The bad tune about plantation I come, and then we're gone. You know? Little Thompson, hold up, man. Yo, Charlie Chaplin, we're not giving you because we talk about everything that you have said. So if I go there now, they might get vexed, you know what I mean? Cause, you know what I mean? You talk about the drugs and everything. That other tune there was the fact that the man them are rush for the ganja, and now we can make millions out of the ganja and everything. Our young people is up there doing what the thing them name? All these funny names, and everything. So, and then they have this other drug. It's called fentanyl, and they have some other thing that come across from Mexico and everything. Yo, and I don't know how it's reached across Europe. I don't know, man. Anyway, yo, Don Carlos and the massive them principle, man, I tell you, man. Oh God, Richie, we have to hey, you have to let us up in the studio, no star. Peng, seriously, man. I have some beats. I have some beats, you know what I mean? Not beats, but I have some rhythms. You understand? And I need to see you two, man, them. Because when you don't listen to this, you know, say my rhythms, them hot again, you know, seriously. Yo. Dan Carlos.
Hey, Nico! Hey, Nico!
Wow, wow, why? Wow, wow, why? Wow, wow, why? Wow, wow, why? Look into my history. I can recall the days of slavery. How they treat our ancestors. They treat them so bad. They let them work the plantation, even plow the earth. They work them and hurt them. They work them to death. Now they wanna come pay the same tricks on us. No, you ain't gonna pay the same tricks on us. No, I'm Mr. Wicked. Back way to a vampire. Back way, slave driver.
Yo, so when me telling about Joshua, read it, right? Read it for yourself. Don't bother go to the pastor. Don't bother go to the preacher. You understand? Read it for yourself. If you do not have a Bible in your house, go to the library, see, and read it. And then you ask yourself when you read it, is this God? Read it. Don't make nobody tell you, even what me just said, all me ask it to you. While you're reading it, ask yourself, is this God? Because then if it is God, we're in trouble. We have been in trouble all the while. Muslims, everybody, all human beings have been in trouble. And more trouble for especially the people them who accept this Bible something. Pure trouble. And they behave like them can't read, or they can read, but they don't have no understanding. So if a person can read chapter and they don't know what pronounce the word chapter and they don't know what chapter means, then they're in a big problem. They wasted their primary school time. And then to be in Europe, they wasted time. The dictionaries are there. There's no, hey, what's that Microsoft something? That did it too. That used to talk. That used to tell you things, right? And there's a lot of other things. So, but that's now, right? So if we go back to all this 80s and everything, Kotanda or something called, seriously. So if a person don't know the word salt and sea, or sea salt, or Jordan, for me, Jordan, that's an in-date something, because there was no Jordan, right? Just like there was no Jesus, right? And so forth. So how did they call a place Jordan and make it be in the area of Jerusalem and Palestine and everything? Befogs me, right? But Reuben is in there. Joshua is in there. Moses is in there, right? And then all of you who are so much with the English, you'll find there are foreign names. There's no Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and everybody here now. These names are Mediterranean. These names are African. These names are Swahili. These names are Amharic. These names are Hebrew. Huh? You understand? So there's a twist in the tongue here. You will, right? And many persons, even including myself, we have to jump over them. Right? Some of these words, you have to jump over them. Right? And everything, because they're not English, neither Greek. You understand? Right? So when you see this Amharic and so forth, we have to say, wait. And then you have to question yourself now. How come there's this Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Where them come from? Where them come from? You understand? Right? And you're up here with Joshua, with Moses, and Aaron, and everything. Right? And these are the people. These names. Right? And there's no Ham and Sham. Right? So you have Sham and Japheth. Right? Yeah, well, you have to we should put the Ham in there, because Ham is not the European something. So, but how they configure that, that's another thing. But when you read this now, you will have to say, where is God? Right? Where is God? Right? And so forth. You understand? Where is God? And then you have to ask yourself, when would we be special for God? When we be neglected. I mean, all the people on the earth, right, have been neglected, completely neglected, and we're not doing nothing wrong. And now we had the problem with Christ, or did we? Because which covenant did we break? Our race, if we are dealing with race, or nations and tribes. So how come God assault everybody on the earth? So all that Ham, Sham, and Japheth thing, where did people get that from? You understand? Because if everybody's been blanked out by God, and this only Judah. And Judah was in Ethiopia. The crowning of, should have been, all right, the crowning of the Lion of Judah. I mean, there's so much there. Could you imagine? There's so much there. And we miss it. But when there was a crowning of Charles, everybody was on it. And trying to know the background and Victoria and everybody, you know what I mean? Serious thing. But the Lion of Judah, and then it's biblical as well. And we just ignore it. Did we ignore it because Rastafari, I say, I don't know. Come here.
Back way to a bonfire. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like crying. I feel like crying. Whoa,
Nothing at the tears when the sun did a blaze. Little children them suffer and that's the grave.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look into my history. I can recall the days of slavery. How they treat our ancestors. They treat them so bad. They let them work the plantation, even plow the earth. They work them and work them. They work them to death. Now they wanna come play the same tricks on us. No, you ain't gonna play the same tricks on us. No, I'm Mr. Wicked. Back way to a bonfire. Back way, slave driver. Back way to a bonfire. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like crying. I feel like crying.
When the sun did a blaze, little children them suffer and that's the grace. The whip crack load and we back them sore. Fi pick massa sugar cane forevermore. From the better than till the night did that creep. We are what fi give back, we couldn't sleep. And them raw, our spirit them back.
Hold up, mommy. I can see your hips are move good. Come here, daddy.
Day and night we work, me never rest. My heart is beating on my chest.
Yo, Aisha. Yeah, make space for me, man. I come with mommy. Hey, daddy, step off. Come here. Let's go, mommy.
We dream of distant shores, whispers of a time before. People strong upon the rise. No more tears, no more lies.
Spin,
no more lies. Slave driver, me say let me be. But tired of the trains, no one be free. Day and night, no one, me never rest. My heart is beating on my chest.
Spin, mommy.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Still dog, hold the got the cool. But one day light one shine through. Freedom come, you know it true. No bloodshed but hearts renew. Victory chant them we pursue. Change power we unbuff free. Sing that song for liberty. Harvest confident on me. Roots of struggle you can see. Come here.
Wow, wow, why? Wow, wow, why?
Watch it.
Wow, wow, why? Wow, wow, why?
One the light, one shine through. Freedom come, you know it true. No bloodshed, but heart renew. Victory chant them we pursue. Change power and but still free. Sing them song for liberty. Harvest confident on me. Roots of struggle you can see.
Wow, wow, why? Wow, wow, why? Wow, wow, why? Wow, wow, why?
Them days long happen, but the pain still there. Chain on the foot, then drop the far. Blood, sweat, and tear on the side. Make a cry, now we rise up. I look to the sky. Ancestral spirit whisper in my ear. Time for reparation, feel the pain of the fear. Riches them take from the land for a while. It's time for the justice we don't hide. Rise up, the children of the past. They are what.
Shane can't do nothing with principle, man. You see what I mean? You have to first find him to write it. You can't do nothing with him. I tell you. Magic or panic. Nobody. I love this, I love that, or sax that, or sax that. Can't touch principle. I tell you no. Come here. So we say guidance, you know. Linville, Cruiser Thompson, guidance, you gone.
They must say that you and them are friend. They must say that you and them are brethren. And they must chat against you. And they must lash against you.
And that does happen, you know. Only a friend of me about the place. See? But scornful dog, you understand me? Independence is us, man. This family here strive on independence, man, I tell you. When I talk about independence of somebody's country, any country, independence of self, because between us and God, see it there? You understand? And God is our backative. So we're not there with bad company and bad friend and frenemies. You understand me? Seriously. And we love people, you know. I tell you, seriously. We love people, because human beings. If we don't love people, how can we love our children? Settle Aisha, we are laugh so. Linville Thompson. Bad friends.
They must say that you and them are friend. They must say that you and them are brethren. And they must chat against you. And they must lash against you. And they must carry your name over next door neighbor.
Yo, if a man work and him receive, when he receive, he's supposed to have a strategy or him should go to a bank account and then him know say, I should then by now know say that this is how him a can deal with economics. But before him reach up to that word, the economics, him a deal with income and expenditure. Whether him have woman or not, you know, income and expenditure. So if a person have that understanding credentials and them do what them a do, nobody shouldn't be standing close and make out that they stand a mile off and then begrudge a person that structuralize income and expenditure and they maintain employment. And then them see themselves having some stock which is income, and them decide to use this stock in a lucrative situation, which is owning something other than a rotted car. So them go get some real estate. Because if you don't have a gate, a front door and a back door, what the Rockstone here do? And we are work with plantation, we work with the suffration, we work with our form of infringement and everything, racism, everything. And you're going to tell me, say that the brain not work? Nah, star. That's a person who is not thinking. So the person who is thinking have thought, have done their thing, done their own work, understand estate, understand how to save, and maintain employment. Why you gonna turn around and make noise and talk to people and go on like, yeah, and the person not thief you or thief anything from anybody? So when you wanna say that, where you get that from? And if that be the case, how come they finish up a jail? Oh, yo, are they so bright and so smart and so angelic that they not get catch? What that? And they don't hustle. They don't hustle and they don't live a shubin. Rest when I'm out. You understand? We're dignified people. And our family that me a chat about now, we're dignified, proud people. If one away is not broke, but can't really touch the income, there's many available to suffice that situation. And we learn about patience. Because we're not going to try sort everything out in a minute, in an hour, or 24. That's sensibility. And when I look over his shoulder at what someone else have, and I try and have tried to reach that person standard and get a notch over them. No. Our grandparents, they no raise we, and our fathers and mothers, them no raise we like that, star. Right? As much as I will say, yo, you see your car look nice, you know. And I mean, I dribble for that car there. I have a region that I'm going to stay with, and I want a 1.3. Yeah? Because I deal with the petrol and everything. Right? I want to make sure that the engine good. Yeah, the engine good. I've always been told, you know, the body can get patched up and everything, but if the engine is not good, what you doing? You understand? So it's always like the engine first. Don't fuss yourself with the body. There's body builders there. They can, you understand? And so on. So that's never here or there. You know what I mean? BMWs now, you have to pay for that, right? Rolls Royce, you have to pay for them someday. You have to pay for all of them. But to maintain them, to run them, to put them on the road and all that. You understand? So we don't have them kind of stupid mind. And I'm saying stupid because if you can't maintain something, and you're not able to do such and such, and you can't buy yourself a bread every day, or the backside you go take such an expensive vehicle and everything. We're trying to live over our means, and it's not within our budget. Nah, we don't work with that either. You understand? Right? And we have no problem jumping on transport. We don't have no problem. The only problem we have is that the Bharati thing is so congested. It's worse than football. Huh? You understand? So, and right? So it's a matter of timekeeping, avoiding the rush, and you know what I mean? Be in the rush, but up front of the rush. Right? You understand? Not in the middle or at the back, at the front. Right? And that's how we understand things. So we don't have no problem with transport. We have a problem with sitting on a bus or a train. Why? You understand me? So, at that, you understand? So people them who walla and talk and want to say, you're wasting time. You're wasting your own time. You shouldn't do that. You should sit back, relax, and enjoy life. You know what I mean? Seriously, you shouldn't do that. That's just bad. That's disgusting. You know? Seriously. You shouldn't do something like that. You know, you shouldn't have them kind of thoughts in the first place. That mean that mean there's something wrong with you. And you're not and that person or those persons, they're not checking themselves. They're looking at others for their own weakness, for their own issues. Why are you doing that? Stay within your lane. You understand? Stay within your lane. You know? It's very, very important. Hey, Bruegel, you know, say two principle are lick this, and we don't understand how number one never come. So we are say frenemy and bad friend. We don't see ourselves as frenemies to anybody, and we don't see ourselves as bad friend to anybody, right? We like to call people that we go to school with, we walk with, we eat with, and everything. We drive with, we go dance and party, we sit down and reason, not sit down and argue and everything. Our brothers, our brethren, not friend. So it's amazing that some of we brethren are called we friend. We're not rotted friend.
Only one. The world is in a mess cause all them concerned about is them pay. So them lead you astray instead of leading you the right way. All me see is got killer cuss pots and a cuss play. Nobody now, well no men's again, no prayer, not pray. Apparently I be your heart cause them on social media take over, so we just living for the cloud. Oh, you for voting worse than who you have voted out. Stop to say but I don't trust the words that come from their mouth. They giving a lot of jokes but me still can't laugh. My woulda run well long time if Jamaica was on my heart. One of the things them want me can't understand is the war. Everything else gets stopped but every gun come out.
Seen and police them a shoot. Yo, say the right thing to them now.
All we need is love. All we need is love. All we need is love. All we need is love.
Why are we so blind? Because we ain't got no vision. Why are we so gullible? Don't make our own decisions. Why are we so dunce? Even though we are educated. Why are we so horrible? Why? It's unbearable. Why are we so selfish? Obviously we don't care. Why are we so critical? Sometimes it makes me scared. Why are we so weak? Always selling ourselves cheap. Why are we so contrary? This world gets really scary. Why are we so cruel? Man, life don't value jewel. Why are we so judgmental? Always making assumptions. Why are we so distant? But still worship the same God. Why are we so ungrateful? It painful, how some not faithful. Why are we so disconnected?
Yes, I forgot something. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but we have a lot of information. Because we are read the Arabic. We have enough information from Timbuktu, from Mali, from Senegal, from Burkina Faso, pertaining to this word, Arab. Now, Arabic, Arabs. Serious thing, right? And this thing about Arabs taught the Europeans slavery. Yo, it is in Europe that you heard the word slavery, and they attributed, and they told us that, and they attributed that to the Slavs, right, and so forth, right, and all of these things. Okay. All of these meanings, these definitions, right? But because the most atrocious thing that's happened to us was by Caucasians. And then you have some African Caribbean and African Americans and African British that would cling on to their master's tail and said, yo, these Arabs. And that's because of the advent of Al-Islam and us getting inquisitive and involved and neglecting the Caucasian, not neglecting Christianity, neglecting the Caucasian and their lifestyles and everything, and conduct ourselves and live a different way. And they see consistency in where we're at. And they don't hear no rebel talking and nothing to demonize us and call us terrorists and everything. But we're activists, and they don't hear none of that. They don't do that. So it is how to arouse us, how to dispel us, how to entrap and encroach. And since we read and we pray and we understand that Al-Islam is not a vehicle of all of those things. So it's a way of life. Huh? We're living. We're living. And it seemed to hurt a lot of people. So all of this money and time and these theologians and everyone is trying their efforts best, their level best, not me, right, to find ways and means to say something about Islam. Now, they usually talk about Muslims. They don't usually say Islam. But when they're saying Arabs, they're saying Islam. So they want to say that Islam promoted slavery, and these Arabs who Islam came with, and so them put it, and so forth. So they're trying, Now, as principle, I always tell me, that one of the downfalls that him see is that the generations before us haven't spent time, like Walter Rodney and them, learning one of our language of the continent. They more learn French, Spanish, and German, and so on. And I said, yeah. And he said, well, we have to do something about that. But then it comes back that we don't have schools. We have a supplementary thing and so forth, right? But alhamdulillah, we who have embraced Islam, it's a syllabus is placed upon us to learn some Arabic. And I say some because, it's difficult for us in our tongue and so on. And we have reach. when you think about learning a language, pronouncing this and pronouncing that and don't know what it actually means is another thing. Then you have to spend your time understanding what it means. So you know how much time you have to put in there, in place, in part in ourselves, and be dutiful and be consistent. And then on top of that, now is to translate that, or translate or interpret that into English, one for ourselves and two, and one really for our families. So now and you sound good to your tutor, but now you don't know what you said. And you can read, you're reading. But now someone asks you, especially even your teacher, what was that surah about? What did you just read there? We're at that level, man. We've crossed that bridge. See? So when I'm used to be saying on the other radio station, the one that I was on first, you know, because I'm a hooligan, I broke away. But anyhow, I said that we're independent in the African Caribbean community in the diaspora because we can read. And we read with understanding. We got different levels, our sisters and our brothers. And they're not arrogant and everything. And not arrogant and egotistic and flamboyant with it. You understand? Because some people just want to just make you know. And so on and so on. But we're not that. And I say we, as in the general population of African Caribbean Muslims in this country. See? So there'll be a lot of things happening, God willing, all next year. And so on, God willing. To put a stop to those people who have got sense anyway. Cause everybody else, you know what I mean, it's up to the person, except deny, you know, and everything. But the thing is, when I say but is the conjunction, the thing is, people need to also go on the continent. They're staying here in America and coming to their own conclusions and feeling that there is hatred, animosity, despair, and so forth. And they need to go. We need to go. And not go there with this understanding that we know everything and they don't know anything, and superimpose what we think is to them. We're meant to be going there to learn, which means basically to listen. Listen. Don't superimpose and say, yo, but you know, Kemet was this and, Christianity came from here. No, shut your mouth. Right? Just listen. And I'm talking about the highest level. I'm not talking about walking about the street. Cause you can get that, but you don't want to be confused because they see you as a tourist and they just give you what they think that you deserve. Huh? We want to go to institutions of learning. Huh? You understand? And we don't want to treat Africa, we shouldn't be treating Africa as a holiday resort. We treat Africa as a home. So we should go there with a pride and dignity and a tolerance that exudes patience and sincerity. Huh? And then we can go to Ethiopia and find out, get to understand what's the link between Ethiopia and Islam. Don't let people tell us that, listen, the Muslim just wait there, boom. No. Find out. Find out. And get back to the reading. And there are people there that can translate. So we want to know, we can sit down and people would read and someone would translate. And if a person feels that they want it in French, They will get it in French. Another person said, yo, English, give it, and so on. So there's no excuse. But if we stay here and leave with SOAS and deal with all these other things that's been going on and so forth, they're tricking and fooling, and they have a self-prejudice. Huh? But when they sit among us now, our HQs and that, and they know that financial support is, right? They're so humble. They're so humble to want to voyage to Abyssinia with us, to Timbuktu with us, to Tanzania with us, to Nigeria with us, to Sierra Leone with us, and Morocco, because there's some financial incentive. And then when they come back, they make all kind of videos and this and that and speak all about this Muhammad, this and that, and slavery and that and so forth. And everybody had slaves, including us. But we didn't victimize us people, them, like what has actually happened to us. There's no way that anybody's reading and seeing and understand that that's the same type of treatment, inhuman treatment, that is being handed out to other people. We're the most despised people on this earth. We've been treated bad by everybody. Everybody. But you see this person that come, Muhammad, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he came to the humanity. And then we exhumed dignity again. What does Adam means, and who was Adam? Assalamu alaikum, Magan. Who is Adam? What does Adam means? I'm not going to go to our mother, but we're going to our father. Father of all human beings. Adam. What does it mean? And why do we keep following the Caucasian and get ourselves in his psychology of madness and spend all our time trying to get out of a maze that he's orchestrated called racism? We haven't grown. And all we have to do is look back at the Caribbean and look at North America and South America and see the advance of those who ignored, and especially North America, all those inventions, that is domestic appliances, even down to the car, the engine, and this telephone, and so forth. That's us. Don't just take the 1-2 little hits, the Real McCoy, just look at it carefully and analyze the hundreds that's gone into thousands of domestic appliances that is running societies today still. Like I always telling the allegory of Yusuf alayhi salam, how we have supermarkets, storehouse, cash and carry, purification, irrigation systems, reservoirs, and everything through Yusuf. Because the Pharaoh had a dream, or had dreams. Yusuf translated the dreams and told the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh said, what do I do with this? And Yusuf told him, and he said, I don't know. And he instantly, he did hire Yusuf before, because they took Yusuf after those people who found him in the well and everything. He was sold. But now Pharaoh is saying to him, listen, you become the general secretary, the foreign affairs, everything of Egypt. That's what happened. And look at us today. Look at us now. Look at us now. And the greatest thing is that it's him who re-embraced his brothers. The 10 of them who ill-treated him and was trying to get rid of him several times. But y'all are here fussing about, what them call it? Jesus. And you still don't know, well, I don't know who that is. Anyway, guidance, we're gone. Yes, find out who Adam.